How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to yet another The House in Fata Morgana. So we have completed the first door, or I guess in regular terms the first chapter per se. It was quite an interesting one. The tragic tale of Mel, Nell, and the white-haired girl. So I don't know what's about to happen next, as we have just passed through the second door at the very end of the last video, which, by the way, link to the playlist down in the description below. We'll go ahead and check that out. But yeah, I'm excited to continue and find out what happens next. Do we continue with Mel, or do we progress into a new family or residence of the mansion? Should be interesting. Let's find out, shall we? Weeping Manor. Alright. The mansion sat in ruins in that era. Not a soul resided within. The grandeur of the house was lost to the ages. It was in perpetual decline. Not a flower grew in the garden. Dust and dirt blackened the plaster. Cobwebs blanketed the corridors. Ivy shrouded the outer walls. It was not a pleasant sight. As hard as I tried to fight it, I could not stop the mansion's descent into despair, or disrepair. The depth of the previous owner's grief, or perhaps despair, there you go, was far too much. After the beautiful flaxen-haired family, people stayed away from the mansion. They had no heirs, so their bloodlines simply vanished into the depths of history. Oh well, that sucks. Damn! It had been about 50 years since the house last had a resident. The forlorn property appeared as though it had been abandoned for centuries, and the occasional villager who stumbled upon it did not remain there for more than a day. My time there was rather solitary. That was perhaps the loneliest time of my life. Everyone who visited the mansion feared it, and it was left without anyone to become its master. I even came to believe that my time serving as a maid would come to an end in this era. However, one day I noticed something out of the ordinary. As a servant of the house, I am almost immediately aware of any new presence within its walls. And there appeared to be someone downstairs. Can you imagine just how delighted I was?
Colorful.
Though part of me was anxious about what kind of person I might find, the possibility that it could be you had my heart aflutter. So, resisting the urge to rush, I headed for the basement. The cellar was where red wine, smoked meat, and other preserved foods were kept. By that point, the wine was practically antique. As I had expected. I'm sorry. That sounded like that door was letting out the longest fart that it was keeping in, man. All those years, that door had to release. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Okay, I'll continue. I'll continue. As I had expected, a man had made his way into the cellar. Is anyone there? Although I am unsure if referring to him as a man is entirely accurate. Okay, hello, creature of the night. Okay. What the fuck did I just hear? Oh my, this is quite something. Oh, hello! Shadowy thing with red eyes and sharp teeth. Hi. Okay. The very first thing I sensed was an almost unbearable stench. The odor emanated from the man, heightened by the food he had carelessly rummaged through. Blood-red liquid spilled from wine barrels, soaking the floor. He sunk in his eyes. Wait, what? No, sorry, I read that wrong. Shit! His sunken eyes had a piercing wolf-like glimmer in them. His teeth were sharp and yellowed, visible as he ripped into a chunk of meat. He grumbled in a seemingly inhuman tongue. I was looking at a beast, or perhaps a half-beast. There was another source of odor in the room, though. It had something of a kind of metallic tinge to it. And when I noticed this,
A body!
I nearly passed out. The red liquid was not just wine, as I had assumed. The beast had, I presume, stolen a weapon from the village. A sword far too nice for him lay on the floor by his side. I could hardly imagine how many people's lives he had taken with that blade. It was visibly wet with blood, even in the darkness of the cellar. But at the same time, it had an imposing gleam. The fine, luscious aroma of the wine could not mask the stench of blood and the beast. Holding my breath, I took a few moments to ponder. Ponder what? Oh, master, you know.
Tell me, were you summoned here by the mansion? Did you come here knowing what kind of place this is? If you are in want of money, you are welcome to help yourself to some of the furniture. And I imagine the villagers would be willing to welcome you if you dressed yourself up a bit more like a person. Then you can trade the furniture for blood, not blood, food, excuse me, and make your way to the larger town. The wolf was able to... Oh, she's talking about the tail. Oh, that's cute. All right. And surprising. The wolf was able to fool the innocent little girl simply by putting on clothing, after all. What's the Red Riding Hood, right? What's that? Ah, fuck, I'm drawing a blank, I'm sorry. It's been quite some time since I've read any sort of, like, tales such as that, so... Draws a blank on me right now. I think I got it right, though. Right? I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Oh, dear. I was afraid you wouldn't understand me. What am I to do? I was in quite the predicament. Nevertheless, it meant a great deal to me then that I had found someone who did not fear the mansion, be they human or beast. So I decided I should give him my assistance, while doing my best not to agitate him. Say, could you perchance be my new master? Okay, shrouding in darkness, and... nothing. Oh.
The mansion sat near the ocean.
Cool. What the fuck? The hell is that supposed to be? Running water. Alright. A river, maybe. Oh, that would make sense, actually. A river to the ocean. Yeah.
To say it was perched upon a cliff might make it sound rather intimidating. But you could see the beautifully clear sea through the windows, a glittering expanse of emerald and turquoise. If the mansion had been in proper condition, it would have been breathtaking against that backdrop. I even wanted to plant orange trees in the garden. Though it was tumultuous era, the sun still shone bright upon the land. By the way, if I butchered that word, I'm sorry. I have never seen it before in my life. Anyway, which only served to emphasize the house's unsightliness. Yes, perhaps I should give you some more background information. And the music is so loud in my ear, even though I have lowered my own set of volume. Okay, well, that's great. At that period in time, a war had just drawn to close. I was not paying attention because the music is so loud in my ear. Holy fuck. Hello? Could you... Menu! It might be loud for you guys too, so I'm just gonna lower it just a tad. Just a sprinkle of a tab. Okay, there we go. The once gorgeous wetlands were infested with crows picking at decaying remains. Bodies of soldiers fallen in battle continually washed up on the shores of coastal villages. The people wanted nothing more than for the curtain to draw on the deeply political contest. Oh, war! And when it finally did, the kingdom, with its richly fertile shores, was stripped of its independence, beginning a new era under new rule. The people were exhausted, their spirits wasted away, and the splendor of the ocean and sky did nothing to help. In my mind, the beast was emblematic at the times, emaciated by and enveloped in the scent of blood. Oh yeah, because of the bodies, yeah. But the war came to an end. Thus the beast did not have to remain a beast, I thought. Did he? And so I endeavored to make the beast more human-like. First, I needed to do something about his appearance. I would draw a bath, scrub away all the filth, and dress him in clothing left in the mansion. However, having sat unused for 50 years, the majority of garments had been devoured by insects and were of little use. So I searched the mansion top to bottom for anything the beast could wear, heated up some coals, and set to work ironing what I found. At the time, steam irons had not yet been invented. We used plates of iron heated with coals. Okay. They somewhat resembled kettles. Neat. I even prepared meals for the beast, in order to teach him proper table manners. Although with the mansion in a nearly uninhabitable state of disarray, there was only so much I could do in the kitchen, and the only supplies I had to work with were what was left in the cellar. As such, I was not able to put to use the cooking skills I had learned in the flaxen-haired family's time. I'm noticing that she's not saying their last name. Why is that?
Has she simply forgotten the Rhodes family and can only remember them by their hair color? Interesting. Okie dokie. I'll keep that in mind. Now. You mustn't eat with your hands. Do you want to get your fingers and face dirty? You eat using a knife and fork. See? Like this. I feel like I am teaching a young child. Okay, did not like that.
I am not a child!
Oh my. What are you holding your head for? Holding his head? Why? That's a good question. Oh dear. Perhaps I should be teaching you to speak before table manners. That would help! Yeah. Yeah. He's growling! Oh god! But he does not attack her. That's also interesting and to keep in mind. Okay. Worry not, we have plenty of time. You needn't act so frightened. Or perhaps you do not want to be understood at all. Would you be so kind to tell me your name? You are, for now, still a guest. It is too soon for me to call you master. Or am I mistaken? Your name. That is what people call you. How about I start by telling you my name? I am called... Damn. How dare you? Wait, what? What did that say? I wasn't paying attention. B-E. Okay. How do I get out of here? There we go. Bestia? Bestia. Yeah, there's no A there. That's, well, for now. What's with all those... Okay. Your name is Bestia. I see. Then that is what I shall call you, Bestia. I might be saying it wrong. I'll check up on it later. Or you can all tell me down in the comments below. That would be helpful as well. Because I might forget to do it later. I'm very forgetful. I sometimes forget to do things I'm supposed to do. Woohoops! My, you seem to be rather perplexed as to how I was still alive. You're the witch. You're the rumored witch of the mansion. Are you not? Witch! Okay, I'm done. He had, in fact, attempted to cause me harm. Oh, he did, okay. However, I am a servant of the house. That explains so much. That explains so much. Thank you. Son of a bitch. The beast called himself Bestia. It is a curious thing. When I learned his name, he seemed to take on new importance in my mind. He was not a mere beast, but the thing called Bestia. Master. Should I ever have the chance to hear your name, I am certain you, too, shall become more substantial a presence. But you must always remember, Master, that even if you do not remember your name, and even if you never know mine, you have always held a special place in my heart.
and thus began my tranquil days with Bestia. Slowly he began to learn the human tongue, and I was, to be quite honest, rather thrilled. To be certain, I was afraid of the beast. But my fear was not so strong as my elation that there was someone else in the mansion, someone to whom I could speak, and someone that might become my master. Come now, you must pull weeds out of the roots, or they will soon grow back. This is a task that requires perseverance. You do it like this, see? There you go. Grass. Oh. Did you not expect that? What appears to be many plants on the surface is actually all connected with the soil, within the soil. No word there. Alright. This is a task that requires a man's strength. If there were other servants, they could do it. So I apologize for making you tend to the garden, future master. Or perhaps, now that you are all dressed up, do you wish to leave the mansion and find someone to fool, as the wolf did with the sweet little girl? Have you no interest in remaining in such a disheveled house? Go on. Not want leave. Oh my, is that so? If you wish to stay, then I shall not stop you. On the contrary, I will gladly attend to you. I am waiting for the person who is to become my master. Forever waiting. I should be able to watch over you until the day you depart this world, old and wrinkled. Do you not believe me? Are you interested in becoming the master of this house? Will be. I have to wonder if you know what you are saying, although it matters little whether you do or not. Oh my, look at that. Now this brings back memories. This is called a rose. Do you know what a rose is? It is a type of flower. No. Do not know. I see. Then allow me to teach you. What you have here is not a real rose. The real roses wilted and are sleeping in the soil. This is called an accessory. It is something women wear. The beast held an ornamental white rose in his hands. An object someone sometime meant to give to someone else. Curiously, the white rose was just as stunning as it had been the day it was made, despite being buried in the earth for so many years. I hear roses make wonderful gifts. He stared intently at the decorative rose. I had presumed the beast would either discard it disinterestedly or destroy it. But much to my surprise, Bestia held it gently in his hands, as though it were something precious to him. If you fucking go saying this is Mel, like reincarnated or something, I'm gonna flip my lid. Probably not, but we'll see. Are you perchance considering giving it to me? So you are not. Very well. Is there someone else you would like to give it to? In that moment, a thought floated through my mind. The thing I had found in a pool of blood in the cellar was a monstrous creature indeed, but perhaps that was not, at his core, what he truly was. So I asked him a question. What is it that you desire, Bestia? This mansion fulfills people's desires. If you yearn for something...
What? Live. Peace. Ah! Flashing lights.
Thank God I have lights on. Or if I was sitting in the dark and that happened,
Look at that filthy thing. A beast. It's a beast. It's eating goddamned sand. You really that hungry? Beast, you foul creature. Stay the hell back. Get any closer, filthy beast, and I'll kill you.
Ooh, there was red there. Ooh. Several days passed by. As Bestia began to act more like a person, the mansion followed suit, slowly becoming more habitable, though not yet back to its former glory. Okay, so the house that's cursed is alive, and it tends to how the master presents itself as they progress too. That's interesting. So it's like they're connected. So this could very well be Mel. Or, no, the grandfather of Mel from the story. Because he was the one that remade this mansion, right? Or founded it or something like that. I don't remember. He did something. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Maybe. Maybe I'm close. Maybe I'm not. You can all tell me down in the comments. It's not really spoilers if you just don't give me the outright answer. Just do a little nod or a shake of the head. That's all you gotta do. Did I read this or did I? Yeah, okay, I did. No flowers grew in the garden, but neither were there weeds infesting it. The dusty corridors, shattered windows, rust-covered kitchen gradually returned to their proper states. Bestia learned how to change his own clothes and how to draw a bath. No longer did I have to wait on him hand and foot. He could take care of a number of things all by himself.
Yay! Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, wait, no. Not that kind of clap. No! What we lacked for food, he acquired from the forest. Never did he go to purchase supplies from the village. Rather, he captured hares and gathered herbs hidden in the overgrowth. They were days without incident. And though such a life may be want for excitement, peace is something that you mustn't take for granted. Those who have it cast it aside, finding the leisurely flow of time dull. Only those who have never experienced it truly know how precious it is. Bestia appeared to be content. He wore an expression of solitary serenity. Someone? Is anyone there? And then one day, a crack formed in the uneventful tranquility. Is anyone in there? Could you part with some food? I don't need much. A mysterious merchant. Some food and water. Just a little. That's all I need. Bestia looked over at me, as if seeking my aid. Ironic, no? It was the visitor who was truly in need of aid. I pondered it for a few moments, deciding that I could not simply turn away someone calling upon the mansion. Had Bestia ordered me to not let him in, I would have followed his instructions, but he said nothing. Oh, hello. Okay there, handsome. What the fuck? Oh, thank God, someone's here. I was afraid it was deserted. You said you were in need of sustenance. Sustenance. Yes. It doesn't have to be much. Anything to quench this thirst. Well, are you thirsty or are you hungry? Which one is it? I got lost, and it's been several days. Give me a few moments. I will find... Let him in. A firm and deep voice came from behind me. I was quite startled. When had the beast learned to act so much like a human? This is the first time you're seeing it. Huh. Or did he just learn that just now? Interesting. When had he learned to speak so clearly and to behave so much like a master? Ah. Upon seeing Bestia, a look of terror appeared to cross the wanderer's face for a moment. To my eyes, Bestia was the very image of a head of house, but to an outsider, he probably appeared to be nothing more than a beast in man's clothing. Prepare him a meal and a bed. I suspect he is quite tired. Thank you very much. But in time, the fear drained from the man's face. Bestia sat precariously on the border between man and beast. Though he still had his doubts, the wanderer revised his first impression, deciding Bestia was human. As the wolf had fooled the little girl in the forest, he too had succeeded in playing the role of man. Huh. So, are we about to eat this fool? Are we about to have a delicious meal? I thought I was a goner for a while there, but you really came to the rescue. Not saying anything, huh? Eat more, fool, so that I may hunger upon your full belly. Son of a bitch. And a meal like this on top of that. You really didn't have to. Though I guess that's not an appropriate thing to say as I'm eating. What kind of meat is this? Hare. It's damned tender for rabbit. And here I thought it was beef. You have quite the skilled chef. Oh, is she the one who cooked this? Is she your wife? Oh no, I am merely a servant. A female servant, huh? Don't see that very often. This mansion's just full of surprises. I could hardly believe it. Look for days, and as soon as I think I'm dead, there it is. Thinking back on it now, it's miraculous. But why are you two living alone in a house on a cliff? Oh, I beg your pardon. Asking so many questions without telling you about myself. My apologies. Just a little too excited to finally see other people. I'm a merchant. I do international trade. Until a few years back, spice exports pretty much all came from one place. But now that we've established trade routes of our own, my country is fighting tooth and nail to push its exports. And in fact, some have lost a few teeth in the fight already. Oh my god! No, not the real teeth, stupid. Uh-oh. I'm crazy! Why so serious? Anyway. But that's just how it works. It's a cutthroat world. You do what you must to survive. That's just how it works, the merchant said, a sorrowful look on his face. He was quite clearly putting on a show, though. Confidence in himself and his homeland radiated from that man.
I came to this land to do business, but much to my chagrin, I somehow ended up lost in the forest.
Yeah, he's not saying shit.
Alright. Had I wandered around for much longer, I'd have lost the chance to ever see my beloved again.
Your beloved?
Yes, sir. I'm constantly out on business, so we only get to see each other a few times a year.
She cheat on you, boy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Maybe.
But she always waits for my return. I'd like to introduce you to her if I ever get the chance. She's a pretty girl, if not especially striking.
Is that so?
The merchant was a man of many words, and I, for one, do not mind a lively supper table. Though... Wait, did I read that right? No! God! Son of a bitch! I just want... Thank you. Motherfucker. The merchant was a man of many words, and I, for one, do not mind a lively supper table. Okay, that's what it said. Okay. Well, this is why I accidentally skipped. Though I know not how Bestia felt, at that very least I was glad we had invited the wanderer into the mansion. He was, after all, holding a proper conversation with someone, and he seemed to be having success concealing his piercing beast-like gaze. For now. However... Alright, I stopped by the village before entering the forest, and I heard a bone-chilling tale there.
As soon as the merchant brought up the subject, a palpable tension spread through the room.
They say there have been sightings of a beast. It's a creature unlike anything anyone's ever seen before. Not a wolf or a bear or anything like that. It even attacked the village once, killing several people. Thankfully, the men managed to drive it out. But the creature is still alive. There's nothing in this world scarier than a vicious beast.
Oh boy.
So you should keep an eye out. Wouldn't want to accidentally let a murderous beast into your home. Gulp. At the villager's insistence, I had the smithy forge me a knife.
Is that a knife?
Huh?
With you now?
Well, yeah, I've got it on me.
Yeah, boy, I got it on me. I'm packing, bruh. Okay.
That's what we say now. Not in the 1700s. Son of a bitch. 200 years later. Oh, boy. We've fallen. Only good to defend myself with. But it's better than...
That knife. You brought that knife. You're here to kill me with that knife.
What?
You're going to stab me again and again with that knife, like they did last time. That's why you're here, isn't it?
What are you talking about? What's gotten into you?
Stab and stab and stab.
Calm down. What are you so worried about? I'm not going to hurt you with this. Oh? What did you just say?
Oh, he's not saying anything but growling at your sorry butt. I like to imagine that before the wolf ate the poor little girl, he said, "Is this what I always looked like? That beast."
What's your problem? What's wrong? Talk like a human.
Is me.
Stop! Stay back! Get in closer and I'll stab you to death.
You act like you only just realized I'm a beast. That's right. I'm a beast.
I killed them. Stay back, and I'll do the same to you. Help. It's actually very late while I'm recording this, so I'm trying not to be so loud and wake up my neighbors. Hopefully you can understand. I don't want to scream that line, okay? Or else, weehoo, weehoo, weehoo. Anyway, in his hand, the bestia held his. Oh, he has. Oh, you bringing a knife to a sword fight, bitch? What? Okay, I'm done. The bestia held his sword. I'm stupid. Perhaps it had been hidden under the table, or maybe behind his chair. Regardless, it was as though he had expected this to happen. The merchant kicked aside a chair, attempting to flee. The bestia closed the distance in an instant, knocking him back. He lost his balance and slammed against the wall, but still, he made to escape, though the beast stood blocking his path. I wonder what's the maid doing while all this is happening. Is she just standing there watching? It's like, nothing happening here. What the fuck? No, please stop this. Don't kill me. My beloved is waiting for me back home. I can't leave her behind. And why should I care? Whoop. Woohoo! Yeah, baby! Hold up. Oh, that is so cool. I love it. Okay, what? A dreadful scream echoed through the dining room. I reflexively covered my ears. Oh, okay. Please help. Someone. Anyone. No one's going to come for you. This mansion's long way from town. Help. That woman. Where did she? Why isn't she here? She was just... Oh. Oh, fuck, okay. Dude, that blood splatter. Shit. So cool. So cool. Yeah. You'll kill me if I don't kill you. And so I must show you that I will. I must show that I'm serious. I must kill you, or you won't understand. You just won't understand. If I don't show you firsthand, you won't understand. Why does he keep doing that? Huh. Alright, well, anyway. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. Kill. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Ah! I don't know if you all are liking me doing the beast voice, but okay, I'll continue. Just let me know down in the comments if you don't. I'll stop if he continues in future episodes. Anyway, I'm okay. Kill you. All right, release that tension. Monster. That's right. I am a beast. No. Ooh. I'm not gonna prolong it for this long. No, I'm not gonna do you the whole like that. Okay, can you stop, please? Stop, please. Okay. Looking at my invisible, non-existent wristwatch. Okay, finally stopped. Woo. All right. They had been enjoying a peaceful meal around the table together just minutes earlier.
So what had triggered this? If I were to guess, the merchant saying the word knife is what caused the beast to snap. Oh yeah, that was definitely it. A simple, small thing set him off. I could not comprehend it. Bestia, who had said he wished for peace, was staring down at the ravaged corpse of the merchant, with a look of ecstasy on his face. Master, can you understand how he felt? Even just a little. Did he not yearn for peace, but for slaughter? I read that wrong, didn't I? Did he not yearn for peace, but for slaughter? There you go. Clap, clap for Sinikle.
Okay, that was disturbing. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Okay, I guess we'll find out in the next episode. Okay. The next video. Let's go ahead and save. Damn, I did that all in one sitting. Usually it takes me about 4 days to record one fucking video. Damn. And yes, I'll leave it all unedited because I only messed up a few times here and there, so it's not really that bad, right? Anyway, I don't know who this Pauline is, but I guess we'll find out next time. Huh. So this is still the same chapter. Wonder if there's any relation to the beast. Some questions have arisen in my mind. I've actually I've questioned it all throughout the episode, so yeah, just obviously no spoilers down in the comments, but yeah, just give me little nudges and nods and shakes of the heads or whatever. Yeah, I actually enjoyed that. That was actually pretty fun. I actually had a lot of fun doing the beast voice too, so that was pretty cool. Sorry if you all didn't enjoy that. Sorry. Just let me know that you didn't, and I'll put a stop to it. Simple as that. But yeah, I had a blast. Thank you all for joining in. If you did enjoy it, this whole video, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because there will be more of the House and Fata Morgana soon. Woo! And also we're finishing up Higurashi, and we've just started Corpse Party too, so that is fun. I am a busy boy. A 30-year-old boy. I'm a boy at heart. Shut up. Alright. A man of many voices. Really? No. So yeah, see you all next time. See ya then. Bye-bye.